Hello everyone, welcome to the first podcast of our QFAA. Today we are very honored to have our guest Ekkachai with us. Ekkachai, as everyone knows, is the program director of our QFin program now. So welcome Ekkachai, and thank you for being our first guest.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Okay, so first question, let's do some background understanding. Can you tell us when did you come to Hong Kong? Why did you join UST, and why did you end up being the program director of our program?
For me, right, in year 2012, my wife and I, we want to move to Asia. So, and at that time, if we want to move to Asia, from US to Asia, then there are only two choices, Singapore and Hong Kong. So, and because my wife is Taiwanese and I'm a Thai, so Hong Kong is a perfect place for us. So, and another thing is the workplace, right? In Hong Kong, we have top universities and financial center. My wife was finance professional at the time. So Hong Kong is the best place. So we decided to move to Hong Kong.
How about UST and QFin program?
So for UST is pretty easy choice at that time. Do
Is
you
the
remember?
best school? Is it the best?
2012.
Yeah.
2012. Number one in Asia. I think we still use that. Use that as a promotion message from time to time, right? Number one in Asia. So
Yes.
and that happened in 2012.
Okay.
So to try to get a job at UST is pretty easy decision to make because we are number one, and we actually have very good view, as you can see.
Yes.
So and we have very good department. Department of Finance also ranked number one
In Asia.
in Asia at that time.
I see.
So and that's why I try to get a job here.
Yes.
So so I and my wife actually we came to Hong Kong, stay in a hotel for a month just to look for a job, and luckily I get 2 offers.
I see. Was it tough to get a job?
It depends on how to count how long does it take to get this job, right?
Yes.
If you talk about come here for a month and get this job, then that sounds easy, right? Just go to some city, apply for some job, and within a month you get 2 offers, right? It sounds like an easy thing to do.
Sure.
So in that sense, it's not difficult. But if you count like how long does it take to come to this point, it takes us 3 years from the beginning of thinking about moving to Hong Kong.
Yes.
Until get a job offer, it takes us 3 years.
Sure.
I think the key point is the turning point is the decision to come to Hong Kong personally.
Yes.
And stay here for a month to apply for a job.
I see.
And luckily, my ex-boss, Professor he replied to my email.
Yeah.
Can you imagine some random guys just email someone, hey, I need a job.
Yeah. And he said yes.
And then he said, okay, let's talk.
Yeah.
And then luckily for me, there's a opening spot, so I got it.
I see. So how long did it take you to take up the program director of QFin program?
So after I talked to Professor Kalok Chan at the time, he gave me like a 6 months visiting position, and after that we convert it into full-time position as the program coordinator of this program. So actually the correct word is coordinator, not director. I wish I could be a director. You know, there's a slight difference.
Is there a difference between the coordinator?
So for example, right, some program, right, it will be director.
Sure.
Right, and our program, I'm coordinator.
Okay.
The difference is the pay. If your title is director, it somehow imply that university pay you something extra for that position.
I see. So
If
coordinator is
coordinator-
a job on top of your daily job.
So my job actually is teaching and service.
Sure.
It's under my service.
Sure.
But it's a regular service.
Sure.
It's not additional on top of
Sure.
my responsibility.
I see.
So if my boss see this video and want to change my title to
Yeah.
director, I will be grateful.
Yeah, I think you should get a promotion. Yeah, so well deserved.
So I changed from part-time position, not part-time, visiting position into program coordinator.
Okay.
6 months after
After your job.
I get a job.
Okay.
Which is I think July 2013.
Okay.
Is the official starting point of my current position.
I see. Okay, so why don't we talk about when you first took over the program coordinator? How did you feel about the program? And after like so many years, what are the differences over these years when you look at the program now versus like when you first took over?
When I took over, 2013, and our program was set up in 2004. So it has been already 9 years.
Yeah.
9 years, 10 years. And our program was in a very good position already. We are considered to be one of the top finance program in Hong Kong.
Sure.
Right, we attract a lot of good students. And we already have quite a lot of network, right? So Professor Casey Chan, Kalong Chan, Angela, Veronique, and Isabella, who manage the program, right? They already set up a very good foundation for our programs and already built network.
Sure.
We already have mentorship program even before I joined UST. Okay, so after I joined UST, first thing I do is to talk to ex-coordinators, and I talk to Isabella as well, and I talk to current students, and then I think that's what students tell me, right? I remember in your year you do practicum.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so when I get a job, right, my job starts in July, but you do practicum presentation in May. I went to the day that you guys do the practicum presentation.
Central.
Central. And then I asked those students how to improve the program. What is the problem?
Sure.
So I remember. I think the guy name is Oliver. I'm not sure you know Oliver.
I don't.
I think there's one student named Oliver.
Yeah.
He gives me comments, and some other students also give me comments.
Sure.
But the thing that he said is he feels that the relationship across cohort not so strong.
I see.
Within the same cohort,
Sure.
it is okay. Like you guys know each other because the size at the time was 20 students. Right?
Yes.
So you know each other, but across year you don't know each other much. So what we do is after that, right? We organize more activities to let students know each other across year.
I see.
And we have been doing that since then. And I think in terms of student activities, now we organize probably more than 30 activities per year.
Really?
Nikki helped us organize
sure.
it, and I think in the past sometimes we have to count how many activities, and then
So 30 per year.
I think
Almost
like a 30 per year.
three activities per month.
I think so.
So what are the most exciting activities inter-cohort these days?
I feel most excited when students help each other.
Okay.
Because that is a very good signal of good community.
Sure.
And good relationship,
Sure.
good collaboration,
Sure.
and we can get a lot of synergies.
Sure.
So we have one activity. I think we start from around 2013 or 14. At that time, it was a very small scale. So So basically, I randomly call some students in year 4. I think the first guy that I call is Louis.
Louis, okay.
Louis. And I tell him, hey, you are going to graduate, right? Can you, as a year 4 student, can you, I think at that time it's 3-year program. So as a final year student, can you give a talk to year 1 and year 2 and tell them how to prepare for the future?
Sure.
So, and Louis tell our students what to do.
I see.
And that is just like a quick setup. But now it become bigger now.
Oh.
Now, Mickey invite quite a large group of students, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 students.
Yes.
And even maybe alumni as well, I think. I think we also have alumni join this. And then now they create workshop series.
For the year 1 students.
For the year 1 to 3.
I see.
So year 4 students who already get job offers or have free time, then now do some kind of workshop series for year 1 to 3 students. And it's going on right now. And when I see that kind of thing, it's quite exciting.
I see.
Student collaboration, help each other.
I see. I see. That's great to hear. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the past. How about future? Next few years, what are the key direction or trends that this program will maybe focus on compared to the past 10 years?
The quality of the intake. So many of you are alumni, right? So
Yes.
you are worried about the quality.
Yes.
So let me tell you, our admission criteria is at least as tough as before.
I see.
So for many alumni, right, you do JUPAS, DSE. So now, I think if I remember correct, now the median is 33 out of 35.
I see.
Right, in your year, I'm not sure how much, but now it's 33 is the median. And lower quartile is about 31.5, 32.
I see.
So basically, everyone who join our program, if they want, they can join any other program in Hong Kong.
I see.
So we are the best in terms of admission statistics. Our score is the highest among every business school programs in Hong Kong.
I see.
So in terms of admission, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We are maintaining our quality.
So the size will still keep expanding gradually from 40 to maybe 50 next few years.
We keep that discussion opening,
I see.
but we see both supporter.
I see.
We see both downside and upside.
Sure.
So we are still discussing.
I
But
see.
even if we increase, my feeling is that the increase will be quite small incremental.
I see.
So for example, suppose now we have 43, it could become 46 or 48.
Okay.
We are not talking about 60.
I see.
Nobody ever talk about that number like 60.
Okay.
But the thing is now almost every week some company contact Mickey
Yeah.
and tell Mickey that, hey, we want your student to apply, please advertise
I see.
for us. So almost every week Mickey send out email to students.
Okay.
So there's a lot of demand for our students. So that is what's happening in terms of class size. Okay, so other than the things that I already mentioned before, I think right now our program also focus on social aspect. So what it means is we now try to think about society and community. So for example, Mickey, who is our manager, she organized a group of students to go to high school to teach high school students finance, play games with high school students. And the game is designed by our department. Mickey and students designed the whole games. Okay, so it's like a board game. So we have a physical board game designed by us. And so far it's very successful. So based on the survey, after we conduct each activity like this, students in high school really like it. And we want to do more and more these kind of social activities.
Give back to the society.
Give back to the society. because we now at the point that we feel we have done many other things.
Yes.
And we consider to be at the top now.
Yeah.
And when you think you are at the top, you now think about feedback. So
Interesting.
I think it's a sign that we really feel that we are in a very good position.
I see.
And then now we focus on giving back. Actually, I think last week, I literally talked to my supervisor, say, hey, Mickey have even bigger plan to give back to society.
Nice.
And it will take more resources, both in terms of money and time that Mickey have to spend and we, our team, have to spend. And then we got the support from our supervisor. So I think we get the green light to go to that direction.
Sure.
And let's see if we can have more impact for Hong Kong society. So, and that is what we want to go. And the second thing that we want to do is to increase the diversity of the student body.
Yes.
So currently we have students from Japan, India, Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thai, and I'm not sure, maybe some other countries. Okay, sorry if I cannot remember all of them. But next year we go to increase more nationalities.
I see.
And we already gave offers to people from Kazakhstan,
I see.
Greece, Morocco.
Wow.
And of course we gave offer to people from Malaysia, Korea, India. Hopefully at least some of them will consider coming to UST.
Sounds like a great benefit for the local students who can find a potential girlfriend or boyfriend in other nationalities.
You can think about it that way. Okay? So you can think about it that way. But we can always go to Jibas, right? so we don't have to think about only QFin. Okay?
There are better choice. Okay.
Yeah, and we have good examples in the past.
Okay.
And in terms of job, so now it's a tough time for finance industry, although it's getting a little bit better
This year, hopefully.
hopefully. So if any alumni want to help our current students, please feel free to contact me.
Yes.
So
Okay.
anything else you want to know about our program?
How about when I was in the program, I think people typically do minor in math, but these days I heard students like to double major or even triple major. Like it looks like pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy compared to your year, right?
Yes.
It's pretty crazy because before 2015,
Yeah.
nobody ever do double major in QFin. Okay, before 2015, I even think we are not allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Because nobody has ever done it.
Yeah.
But in 2015, there's a special student. Okay, his name is Yong Sok.
Okay.
He's a Korean
student.
He's a Korean. Okay, so his name is Yong Sok. Yong Sok is such a good student that professor in computer science department and Emily Nathan. They email me. They email me and say, hey, there's a student named Yong Sok. They want to support Yong Sok to get double major in computer science. Okay. And of course, I have to say yes. Regardless of how you think about my position, okay? My position actually is the smallest in the organization. when Emily Nathan, which at that time is associate dean, okay, and we have CS Professor Mordecai, senior professor. If they want something, I usually have to say yes.
Sure.
But I also see the value, right?
Sure.
We really want to support the students, and because of Yong Sok, we have the first case of double major.
I see.
Okay, 2000. I think we started the conversation in 2015.
Yeah.
We do it in 2016.
I see.
And he's the first case.
Yeah.
Can you guess how now, at any point in time, how many people do double major in CS?
for OECS.
QFin plus computer science, how many students?
Half.
At any point in time,
Yeah.
more than 25 students.
25. Okay.
I mean the whole program.
So more than half.
No. I mean when we count every year combined.
So okay.
So at any point in time,
I see.
we're going to see at least 25 students
I see.
declare this double major.
I see.
But because of this, right, students also, okay, if we can do double major in computer science,
Sure.
why not do mathematics?
Sure.
And some students do triple major.
Yeah.
The craziest one right now is, how to say, quadruple.
Quadruple major. What are the
So
four
the
majors?
first one is extended major in AI.
Really?
I think, if I understand correctly, okay, hopefully I don't mislead.
So how many years do they need to study?
4 years.
Only 4 years.
In the normal 4 years, they finish
Really?
three programs.
How is that possible? So they need to study.
It is
2
possible
times.
because I think our program and the strength is our program is
Yeah.
also that we look at our program as a platform to let students explore what they want.
Sure.
If you look at our curriculum, right, there will be elective in finance,
Sure.
elective in quantitative skill,
Sure.
elective in programming skill.
Sure.
And because of those electives, there's so much overlap between our program and computer science and mathematics
I see.
and some other programs.
So you can just do all these together.
Because of the overlap,
Yes.
we can do all this together.
I see.
So if you are in some other program,
Sure.
like a BBA
It's
program,
very difficult.
it's very difficult because the overlap is very
Too small,
little,
yeah.
too small.
Sure.
So we look at our program as a platform to let people explore, and if they want to dig deeper, they can just declare more minor or major.
I see.
And that is why we have this current trend.
Okay.
And yes, it sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but that is what our students do now.
Yeah. And you also told me that recently there are more students going into the quant or like quantitative trading field. It becomes like a new area for students to find job compared to the past. Maybe more students go into like sales and trading or IBD or areas like that. How is this new trend developing, and when did it start?
I think we are lucky.
Yeah.
In the sense that if you, from my feeling, right, the industry change.
Yeah.
Like the IBD headcount go down,
Sure.
sales and trading also go down,
Yeah.
and we are lucky that our student can survive the transitional period
Yeah. To quant
to
trading.
quant trading, right?
Sure.
So, and how could this happen? I think maybe 4 or 5 years ago, the school start to include programming skill in the school curriculum
For all students.
for all students.
I see.
Every student, even you are in marketing, you have to do
Oh, you need
programming.
to learn program. Okay.
So, and we are so lucky that we changed our program, right? The program design, right?
Sure.
In long time ago,
Sure.
you don't have this area 1, 2, 3, like
Sure.
finance, programming, mathematics.
Sure.
You have like maybe elective, and you have 3 or 4 courses
I
under
see.
the elective.
I see.
But because now we do this change of the curriculum,
Yes.
and more students do double major,
Sure.
so they have enough quantitative skill to survive the transition.
Sure.
And it also helps them develop a little bit different in their interest.
I see.
So more students want to do trading.
Sure.
So we see more and more students get quant related job.
I see.
Like long time ago, right? We're not going to hear companies like Optiver
Okay.
or Jane Street
Okay.
or World Quant. Those kind of company may not necessarily contact us,
Yes.
right? But now
So now have direct.
now they contact us every year.
I see.
They want our student to apply.
Got it.
So I think we are lucky that we changed the curriculum
Yeah.
just in
To
time.
cater for that trend.
Just in time. I think we revised curriculum maybe, if I remember correctly, maybe 8 years ago.
I see.
Just before this,
Before AI.
before AI. And now our student can take advantage of that.
I see. That's a very great strategic move.
Yeah, so lucky. I have one of my ex-boss.
Yeah.
He proposed this change.
Okay.
So I'm lucky that he made that change.
Got it. Okay, so next let's talk about you work with many industry companies and mentors. What are they saying about our program, students? What are they? What is the good feedback and like the not so good feedback?
I think the good feedback is very easy to say. Our students have very good raw talent, like a hardcore, like a mathematics, programming, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Anything about calculation.
Yeah.
Our students will outperform most of the competitors.
Sure.
But when it comes to more like a big picture,
Yeah.
why we have to do things, okay, how does it benefit organization, and in terms of soft skill,
Sure.
communication, presentation, of course we are weaker than some of other programs.
Really?
And so when I say some, it's a very few, very few. Okay. So we always compare ourselves to top people.
Top people,
Top
sure.
people. Okay. So when I say someone is better,
Yeah.
actually it's
So
very
one.
specific. It will be maybe one or two programs
Sure.
in
We all know
university.
which program.
So we compare presentation skill to those specific programs. If we, of course, our students will meet the requirement, any standard requirement
Sure.
of industry.
Yeah.
It's just that if you have to force us to say what is the weakness, then of course it will be soft skills,
Soft skills, yeah.
and communication.
Definitely.
We always try to help our students improve.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit tough.
I guess it's part of the personality, the DNA of this program. From intake, the students are a little bit more introvert.
A little bit more, but we also feel like we have more value added.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference between when they get in
Yeah.
and when they get out.
Sure. Very big difference.
I think for many students, we
Sure.
can see big difference.
Sure. Sure.
So, and I think students, many of them will appreciate that when they look back how much they have changed.
Yeah. Okay. Let's come to an interesting question. Can you tell us maybe one like story where a student embarrassed himself or herself a lot during this?
Actually, he embarrassed me and
Embarrassed
himself.
you. Okay.
So I have one student. He got the academic achievement medal.
Academic actually, yes.
Do you know
Yeah.
that one?
I also got that.
Oh, you got it? And did you invite someone for the dinner?
No.
No. So the winner of the medal can invite professor
Really?
for a dinner. They have a university organized one dinner
Oh,
for all the winners.
I see.
So there will be maybe 60 students
I see.
for the whole UST.
I see.
And then they invite some guests like parents or professors,
Oh, okay.
or even staff.
Yes.
I get invitation that year from a student.
Sure.
He's a very good student, and of course I say yes. I happily say yes. I went to the dinner. He didn't show up.
Oh, so only you.
I was the only one who sit there without students.
Oh, wow.
Everyone else who go there have students,
I see.
except me. Luckily, because I'm coordinator, right? I know many other
So
students.
you can go to others.
So I just randomly talk to other students. But my student never show up.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering what's going on. The next day he texts me and he said, "Hey professor, I'm sorry. You know what? Can you imagine what happened? Why the student didn't show up?
He forgot.
Can you guess?"
No.
He said, "Hey professor, I'm sorry. Yesterday I was overslept." I said, "What do you mean overslept?"
Yeah.
he read book in library until he sleep.
Wow.
At the table.
Okay.
At the library.
So that's why he got the academic achievement.
Yeah. So he study in library and he sleep.
Yeah.
And he didn't get up for the dinner.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wow. So I cannot feel too angry. Right?
Seems like a good and bad.
I mean, it's one of the acceptable excuse.
I see.
Out of medical excuse. This one I will accept it. You oversleep because you read.
Okay.
So that is what happened for this one.
Did you ever go to more of this dinner afterwards? You make sure that the students don't oversleep before the dinner.
Yeah, maybe I should tell students not oversleep. So I went to some others. I went to the event for some other students later.
Yeah.
This is a very unique.
I see.
So I'm not sure. Can you guess who is that?
He's willing to mention the name.
I think I should not mention the name.
Okay, whoever who knows that story. Okay, let's move to the next part.
But before we move to the next part, just in case he's watching, I don't mind. Okay, so I think you are very good. I like it that you read book until you sleep.
Okay, so maybe the students can be our next podcast or the future podcast interviewee.
Maybe.
Right.
At that time he can say by himself.
Yeah, you should let him know after this video, and then invite him to be our next guest.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Next part is so we have our QFAA Alumni Association set up last week. I have to say all because of your effort. Of course, Professor John's effort as well. But tell us why this idea came through after maybe 20 years of our program. Why not earlier? Why not just later? And what's the purpose of thinking about having? And as far as I know, we are almost the first program level alumni association in UST, right?
So there are some other programs before us. But we are one of the few programs that has it. The thing is, I think Professor Chu Chang, Mickey and I, we have been thinking about how to improve our program, and we think about so we have done many things, right? Like I told you earlier, we do like more than 30 activities per year, and so we look at every dimension, and alumni is such a big part of let's say the ecosystem. But that part of the ecosystem, which is alumni, has not been our focus in the past. We didn't focus enough on this part. And actually, if you look at universities around the world, so alumni could be a very important factor. And so we have to take a look at this. And we have to involve alumni in any way. So I think, and alumni is our stakeholder. We want our stakeholder to be happy. It doesn't matter we get direct or indirect benefit or not, but at the end they are our ex-students. Right? We're supposed to have good relationship. We should take care of our whole group of stakeholders. And beyond that, right, this group, right, alumni can help the university and students in many ways. I think all of us can have a long list of how alumni can help us. So it is pretty obvious that we have to start to look at this alumni relation. And it's just that because each group of stakeholders can have their own view. It makes a lot more sense to have alumni set up the alumni association.
Sure.
Because of course, professor can think for you what to do, what is good, what is not good, what is fun, what is not fun.
Yes.
But each group of people have their own lens,
Perspective. Yeah.
their own perspective. So that's why we think it makes a lot of sense to set up the alumni association first. We try our best to encourage our alumni to set it up.
Yes.
And in the short term, we don't think too much about the benefit. We know for sure it's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
So there's no point to discuss too much about how it could help us.
Yeah.
So I just make it happen first. And then once all the alumni get connected, then we can start to think about how could each group of stakeholders, students, university, and alumni can help each other. Okay, so that will be the next phase.
Yeah.
But now we have just set, Chiho and your team have just set up this alumni association.
Yes.
I think right now you start to do many activities.
Yeah, we start to do more. Yeah, we will have more as well.
Yeah.
So because I think the alumni network, we have more than 400 alumni, right, compared to say 120, 160 students in the whole existing any time of the year, right? So the alumni, the number of alumni actually is more than the current student, right? So it makes sense to actually also address that part of the community for the QFin program.
Yes.
Right?
So at this point, if you ask me what is my view on how to make it a success activity. So I personally, I think this first year, if we can increase the happiness of alumni, then that is already a success. For this first year, I really don't look at how alumni can help us.
Yes.
So it's not about that.
Got it.
It's about make alumni happy first.
Actually, we first need to find the alumni back, right? Because a lot of them are actually missing in our like whatever ecosystem, right? So we actually need to find them back first.
Yes. So the first year will be find them.
Yeah.
So if some of you who watch this video and you are wondering, how could you help our school or alumni association?
Sure.
I think for this first year, the best thing that you can do is to find more friends, join
Come
our
back, right?
come back.
Yeah.
Make our database complete.
Yeah.
Once our database complete, everything else will be much easier.
Yeah.
So the objective for first year to me is increase the level of happiness of our alumni and build a complete database.
Sure.
If we can achieve that, then everything else will be easy.
Great. Okay, that's good. Sounds like a low-hanging fruit to do.
Yeah, but it's very important.
Yes, definitely.
It's probably the most important fruit.
Okay. Good. So I think we finished most of the difficult part. Why don't we start with something like relaxing about yourself? Let us like know more about Ekkachai as a person. For example, what do you do to relax?
Relax. I think recently the thing that I do and I feel good will be to play with my son and my wife.
Sure.
So we play. Sometimes we maybe just go to basketball court, shoot the ball randomly.
Okay.
We have maybe 2 or 3 balls, and each of us just shoot our own ball.
Sure.
But we compete like counting who shoot in the most.
Sure.
Or maybe play cards at home.
Okay.
I think that make me feel happy. And I also do some other things like watch YouTube.
Yeah.
Or maybe play cards.
Yeah.
I play contract bridge.
Contract bridge, yeah.
And because when I was in university, I was in the club, the bridge club.
Sure.
So and we have a lot of close friends. So I play it for fun as well. But another objective is to keep connected with my friends. So.
Okay. As you are finance professional, what is your favorite finance book or books in general?
It's embarrassing to say that I don't read books.
Okay. But you are a PhD.
But I have favorite set of investors
Sure.
that I kind of follow.
I see.
They are like the usual one, Warren Buffett,
Sure.
Charlie Munger,
Sure.
Peter Lynch.
Okay.
So I usually watch their YouTube
Okay.
because online there's so many YouTube
Sure.
showing these people.
Sure.
I watch them to remind me about the basic thing that
Sure.
I should do.
Sure.
Because sometimes, right, sometimes the things that we're supposed to do
Sure.
is quite simple.
Yes.
But because we are human,
Yeah.
we have tendency
Temptation,
to do
yeah.
temptation to do some wrong things.
Yes.
So I just listen to those video on YouTube.
Yeah.
I actually do almost every day.
Yes.
And then,
Almost every day.
because it show up on my YouTube.
Do you have a favorite YouTube channel?
No.
No. Okay.
It's just that because whatever we watch often, they will show, right?
You have a recommendation.
So they recommend me every day.
I see. All the Charlie Munger.
Yeah,
Warren
so
Buffett.
and not only for finance things,
Yes.
right? If you watch those people talking,
Yeah.
actually they are very funny people.
I see.
And that joke
Sure.
is like it's very funny.
Yeah.
It's not like dirty joke, and it's very funny. And you can also learn how to
be more humorous.
more humorous in a very elegant way. Right? You don't have to rely on dirty joke all the time. So Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, they are very funny people.
Okay. Do you follow their investment principle to invest your own personal wealth, or how do you invest your own money?
So now I do exactly like what Warren Buffett do. What Warren Buffett try to teach us.
Okay.
Right? So he always said value of asset is the present value of cash flow.
Sure.
So every time Warren Buffett just says this.
Sure.
And of course I listened to this when I was a student.
Okay.
I learned finance first time in year 2000.
Yeah.
I watched his kind of video first time around that time, but sometimes when the time keep passing and we accumulate more experience,
Yes.
we listen to the same thing but we understand differently.
Sure.
And now I feel that what he said is really useful for me. So now in terms of my personal investment, I basically use only discounted cash flow. But I don't do any those SPFF. Okay? So basically I do simple model. So I do simple model. Discounted dividend basically.
Yeah. For your own investment, you have a model.
No, I don't really have complete model. I just project dividends for the next 5 years.
I see.
And then I come up with a reasonable range of PE.
I see.
Do sensitivity analysis. If every kind of reasonable range of PE,
You can make money.
I make money in every scenario,
Yeah.
and then I just buy that
I
stuff.
see.
So
Ekkachai is a value investor.
value investor.
Okay.
I want to think about it. That it makes me sound better. So that is my favorite group of people, right? So
Okay.
Peter Lynch, Charlie Munger, and Warren Buffett.
Okay.
They talk about the same thing.
Interesting. Okay. Last question for the interview. As a Thai living in Hong Kong, we all love Thai food. There are so many good Thai restaurants. Do you have a favorite Thai restaurant in Hong Kong?
I have. Let me check.
Yeah.
I actually have names.
Cheers.
Golden Thai food.
Golden Thai food.
Gold.
Golden.
Golden Thai food in
Okay.
Poland.
In Poland.
Metro City, right? In
Metro City. Yeah.
Metro City have one Thai restaurant.
Okay.
It's a golden Thai food.
Okay.
Why I like it? I think the taste is acceptable and the price range is good. So it's in my how to say? It's in my range.
Okay.
Reasonable price, reasonable taste.
Yeah.
But actually, I always dream about setting up
A Thai restaurant
Thai food business
in Hong Kong.
in Hong Kong.
Wow, really?
I always think about that. But
Okay.
I just Now I'm too busy.
Yeah.
I think maybe after I retire, I maybe consider.
Become a Thai restaurant.
Maybe not restaurant. That's why I use the food business. It could be like delivery or whatever.
Okay.
So we have to think about business model later. Not too busy to think about it.
Okay, so I know which Thai restaurant I'm going to visit next time.
Yeah, and if I set up the Thai food business, I hope to get support from our alumni. And that is another objective of having alumni association.
Okay, wonderful. So thank you for listening to our first podcast interview with Ekkachai. I hope all of you enjoyed it and stay tuned. We have more to come. Okay, thank you, Ekkachai. Thank you today.
Okay, thank you.